Welcome back to WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. I am your host and still sitting in that number one position, Attack Slug, but it's week 3. I mean, it's week 11, but it's week 3 of this show. So in our season challenges, we are still booking some Fatal 4-Ways. We are at 2 of 10, which is not enough, but we are very close now on the call-out promo. So this week, I need at least 4 of those to finish up that bit of business. And I feel like the trade thing, again, it's close. I could do some real bad trades at the very end to make sure I get to that level. But in the meanwhile, I think that between now and 25, if we're on 11, we need way more Fatal 4-Ways, which to me says hire some jobbers and just get it done on every freaking show. So that being said, what do we even have besides the fact that I promised Braun Breaker his next fight is not against Gunther? That does not mean I can't have a run-in, but not a one-on-one contest. So managing my roster, what do we have to do? We know we could not have finished our Nakamura and LA Knight deal, but I don't want to book a cage match this week because my card for this shakeup is going to have my budget double from this show to the next show, and cage matches cost a lot of money. So I don't want to spend that now and not get back twice what I want to get back. Otherwise, we can continue our tag teams, and we can continue Gunther and Braun Breaker. Now, here's a thing that I did not anticipate in terms of being a problem. We finished the rivalry between the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley, and neither woman had an in-between rivalry, which means they're still on cooldown. That was not the plan. If I had known that, I would have changed things, but unfortunately, that sucks. So, what I'm going to do here is Charlotte Flair versus Io is the new rivalry. And we can perhaps toss in Bayley in some triple threats there once it's already established as a rivalry. So we just start off here with the Queen and the Genius in a Giant versus Cruiser, face versus heel. That all works out, outside of Io being 5 and not, 10 or 15. And so we do have our main event be our only level 2 rivalry, which is indeed our tag teams, but I do want to make sure that Chase and Buck win because they're both a little bit disgruntled because they keep on losing. If there was a morale card, I would like that card. I don't have that card. So we got Hell Spa and Get Schooled, and we're going to get schooled here with, why not, Adrian Buck. So get schooled, buddy. Level 2 for Adrian Buck. That does not affect his morale, unfortunately. And we have schooled, and injury rehab. That's not going to happen. But what Triple H wants on this show is a Balls Count Anywhere matchup. And that gets me a Talent Scout card I don't really want or need at this point because I'm going to hire some jobbers, and that's just doing the dang thing with the jobbers. And so in terms of our Fatal 4-Way bit of business, let's see here. We will give me both of these heels for a 1-week deal. So Cinnamon Garrett and Psycho Sally gets that 1-week deal, and they get booked in a Fatal 4-Way with Bayley and the Giant. So Silver, Bayley, Sally, and Cinnamon is the matchup. There we go. How much does a Falls Count Anywhere match cost? 10,000. Honestly, not bad, even if the stamina cost is extreme. But here's the thing, they have plenty of stamina to do it, but do I care? I mean, sure. Fine, Triple H will do that and spend that 10K on this particular show. But I do want to make sure that we have a Braun Breaker match, and so it looks like Bruiser Fighter is going to be Braun Breaker and Finn Balor, who is a new addition here on the Raw roster. But we need to continue doing what we're doing here with Gunther and Braun, so of course that's the deal there. Sorry, Braun Breaker, you cannot escape the ring general. Now then, otherwise, in our charity promos, it's Nakamura, LA Knight. Yeah, it's LA Knight, so doing that with that. And honestly, let's just double up on that charity promo from one Cameron Grimes to the moon, which leaves us at a $36,000 on the show cost. And I don't want to spend any more money on this week, but perhaps next week is the plan. So otherwise, power cards, I don't have anything else really. I can health spa Nakamura, which sure, but it's kind of whatever. So sure, Nakamura busy and getting that health spa because he's going to have that steel cage match on the show tomorrow, or at least that's the current plan. We'll see how it goes. So that being all said and done, I gotta make sure that Chase and Buck win that non-title encounter. 36K on our show. Let's confirm. Let's freaking go. But more importantly, for our thumbnail, the Queen and the Genius. That's right, let's go. And it is indeed Falls Count Anywhere with these two. Spine on the Pine. Charlotte Flair with the chair. Dueling chairs. Io with the knees. And the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count. And the figure 8. She's gonna bridge. There it is, the bridge. Will Io tap? Io with the kendo stick. And Charlotte not going to make it. Oh, dueling kendo sticks. And again, Io with upper hand here with those weapons. Good for her. Spear! Out of nowhere. Is that enough? Referee, count it. 1, 2, and a 2 count. And a pinfall off the kendo stick shot. 2. And it's over. 4 stars. Amazing. Congrats, ladies. But is there a new rivalry? No, there is not. Boo. Also, this fatal 4-way. Also, I forgot to do a call-out promo. But hey, these things happen. So, disappointing, 1.5 stars. And Bayley and Silver are into it now. Sure. Why not? Cameron Grimes gets a weak charity promo. Braun Breaker. Finn Balor. Bruiser, Fighter, Gunther, Ronin, Balor with the win. It was 3 stars, good, and it grows, Breaker and Gunther. Meanwhile, L8 Knight, yeah, 6,000, yeah. And your main event, oh, I forgot to hit the thing, crap. I forgot to hit the thing to make them not lose, and I hit the thing and they lost. Oh well. SmackDown, Logan Paul, Mankind, Tony D'Angelo, cause sure. And Logan Paul with the win. It was 3.5 stars. Katana Chance gets +2. Big Luke Gallows, MVP. Is he ballin'? Yes, he is. It is 2 stars. Mediocre new rivalry. Giovanni Vinci gets +1. Alexa Bliss, Zoe Stark for that SmackDown Women's title. It is indeed still Alexa Bliss. It was 3 stars. It was good. The tag team call-out, level 1 to level 2. And your main event, Randy finally defending against A-Town Down Austin Theory. SmackDown World Title new champion, Austin Theory, 4 stars, amazing. NXT Chad Gable defends his title against Noam Dar, opening the show. It's going to be a shush please, a thank you. 3.5 stars, great. New rivalry, Braun Strowman, +1. Mid-card tag teams, Yeet or No Yeet? No Yeet. Kaiser and Uso, 2.5 stars. The call out from Dom to Braun, it was okay. The mid-card tag team, Candice and Cindy versus Valhalla and Rhea with a Vicky run-in. What a weird bunch of characters. And Candice and Cindy win the matchup. It was 2 stars. New rivalry. Mitch and Mia Yim gets +2. And Hudson challenges Wolfgang for that NXT North American title. It's going to be Wolfgang Le Champion, 4 stars. Amazing. And the land of extreme, Xia Li, Shayna Baszler. It is Shayna Baszler as it should be. It was 2.5 stars, new rivalry. The call out from Tiffy to Gigi, new rivalry. The mid card, Ricky and Timber, mixing it up for reasons. And Steamboat gets the win. It was 2 stars. It grows that rivalry. Gigi for charity does okay. Mid card tag team, Hayes and Taker versus Dijak and Scripts. I guess is new here on ECW. And Taker and Hayes get the win, 3 stars. And your tag team title main event, Ciampa and Cruz challenging Gulak and Big Bronson Reed. It is, and still, the champions, it was 3.5 stars. Great. I got good booking. I feel like I should have had the opener as the closer, but how was I going to know that was going to do so well? Meanwhile, we have good, and we have good. So nobody did amazing on this show. In the meanwhile, we did 51,000, and there should be a budget doubler here, yes. So 200K, we get our budget back. We can spend money tomorrow. Oh, thank God. So, nice on that. Lovely. SmackDown did 47. I beat them. And they made 75. NXT, who is currently in second place, did 43. And they made 68. And ECF&W did 44. And they made 69. Nice. Really missing Omos. Hoping for a quick recovery. And my 10-point Talent Scout Power Card, good for me. Now, I still maintain my #1 spot, and also that shakeup means I have the top budget of all of these brands. But William Regal, right on my heels with about 12,000 gap in between the fans, so the focus for this week really is getting those trophy things completed to make sure I get that before week 25. That is kind of my main big thing here that I need to focus on. And Braun Breaker is mad at Gunther. So he wants to fight him. Of course, Braun Breaker, you're fighting at A, pay-per-view, but B, we want to get you level 4 on that rivalry. So yes, that's the whole point. You just told me last time, I don't want to fight him anymore, and now, of course, you're mad at him because that's how wrestling works. So, yes, Braun, making it happen. Increase on his morale. You mess with the Breaker, you pay the price. And Io Sky wants to have a bigger venue, and I maybe could afford that. Maybe. So I'm going to say, seems reasonable to increase her morale. We need that to be increased. So, sure. And so we still need 7 more Fatal 4-Ways before week 25, and we still need a bunch of call-outs. 4 call-outs. So it's only Monday, as long as I remember to have 1 on the rest of the week, then that should be good. So we're making some progress here, slowly but surely, and 200K is the next tier here on that. And I just made all that money. I actually want to spend it here on that concert hall for making more money with a bigger venue. Maybe at the CWC. We shall see WC on the show next time. But I'm still maintaining here, bit by freaking bit. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.